I should be super live right now if everything's going according to plan.
Watch out, coming through.
Okay, cool. So everything's fine. Let us do this shit. Yeah, the Animus is pretty freaky when it loads in. It does that stuff. Okay, cool. So, I'm gonna feed my bird. And then we're gonna get going. I'm gonna do this. That is where exactly? That's quite a ways away. I'll just horse
Get out
to
of
it.
my way!
Wow. Dude's certainly very angry. Okay, so I'm Lee, okay? This is AC Origins. We're gonna do Act 2. We're gonna smash through all of it today if we can.
They will attack on sight
Okay,
here.
that feels a bit weird. Give me a moment. That's odd. That shouldn't be. Okay.
Whoa. Yeah.
That's a bit better. Hopefully nobody sees me here, even though I'm not technically supposed to be on that periphery. I'm gonna climb this thing. Alright, cool. I was just getting coffee. Let's get back to this. And finish doing what we have to do, ideally. Seems like not many people are here, except for Justin and Pi. Got that coffee? Hey Fox. Leo, did you stack? Yes, I stacked. What a coincidence. I was watching Minecraft on the side. Okay then. That is perfectly fine. Apollodorus is contact near the Hippodrome. So this is going to spawn the old times mission for me, unless it's already there. And I'm gonna get blackout drunk and fist fight my buddy, and it's gonna be lit. Hello, Victor. Haven't seen you in a while. I tried to stream earlier than usual today. And actually this should become my new usual. So that everybody can, you know, enjoy the streams. Instead of just my American audience. Especially on weekends it shouldn't be a problem, because most people are off anyway. Yeah.
I am Bayek. Aya sent me to speak to Apollodorus.
Shh. I'm sure you can appreciate that my master takes precautions concerning those he meets.
I have a question only he can answer.
I will tell him you seek his counsel, and that Aya recommends you. Wait for tonight. If he sees fit to meet you, you will be found near the lighthouse then. Until then, the Hippodrome's commemorating one of its greatest racers. Plenty of drinking and festivities, along with the races themselves, of course. If that appeals.
His name was Icarus, the glory of the raucous Hippodrome.
Alright.
Much lauded and showed life, beloved of
I should probably do this quest here.
fate, numbering.
Wait, what? How? Nobody saw me.
Is it you?
Bayek,
You sour-faced Siwan! I am Claridas now. What are you doing here?
Icarus was 1,000 times better than
It
you.
counts from last time. Yeah, it's total.
Who's
It
going to
doesn't
lead you
reset.
greens now, Malakia?
You're a babe at the teat. You think you can win the Cursus Magnus? Horse shit!
Leave Nicaeus alone. Icarus's death was a dark day for all of us. Let him weep in peace.
Dude's like, alright, man. The blue guys and the green guys don't like each other.
Is Aya with you?
Hey, I'm alone.
I was just asking.
Ask my foot next time.
No matter. Join us at the tavern later. Hmm?
Speak to Claridas at the tavern. How far away is this? Holy shit, this is actually some distance away. Yeah, that's fine. I'll horse to it.
Yeah.
Gotta love those inhuman leaps. Oh my god, please. I am incredibly sorry. By which I mean I'm not sorry at all. I just, you know. Okay, there's a blacksmith here. I'm just gonna visit this person because... Okay, I'm actually full. That's not necessary.
I saw you ride last month when...
Nice.
So I said, it's not your pig I'm talking about, it's your wife.
Terrible. Simply awful.
Oh, Bayek! How long has it been? A decade? More?
You left Siwa a long time ago, huh? And you left your name behind too.
I had to. Claridas is a name better suited for the Hippodrome.
This dude turns out to be an
Remember the
asshole.
horses we rode outside Siwa?
Oh, those nags. I thought you would never leave that shithole. Siwa. Small, poor, and ugly. The only beauty there was Aya. Has it changed much? Has she?
Things change. People change. I need another drink.
So Bayek gets pretty drunk.
Pardon, Neb. I overheard Claridas say you once rode together. My father sponsors the Prazina Greens, and we are in need of a mighty racer.
I'm only here to drink and forget.
Leave him alone, Nicaeus. Real men are drinking here tonight. Bayek, come. Let me show you something inspiring. Huh?
This is gonna be like a 200% New Game Plus. No, actually, this isn't even gonna be a 100% New Game Plus. Because, that would take forever, and our segments should be below a certain length each day. Now, when you see me stream Odyssey, yes, you will see me do crazy 11-hour streams. So, those
Where
are gonna
you
be
taking
insane.
me, Sennefer?
Please, Claridas. I have not been Sennefer in years.
Why did you change your name?
To succeed in the Hippodrome, one must be welcomed by the Greek houses. So, a Greek name.
The pub crawl begins. Yeah, boy.
Abandon your name? Your home?
Siwa was nothing to me. The Greeks may look down on us, but screw them. I eat and drink well on what I win.
I have no ambition to race at the Hippodrome.
You? No, never. They cheer for me. Besides, you would need a sponsor, a real chariot. Now, Icarus, he was a true hero. Did you know he won 1,000 races and survived twice as many? See
The
how
hidden
they
ones will be
love
10 times
Icarus?
cooler. Yeah, the hidden ones is gonna be awesome.
You have adopted their gods too. Aye.
Our gods never did anything for me. You're lucky I left. If I had stayed, Aya would have been mine.
You are drunk and an ass.
You have no idea what I gave up.
Oh, the world is hard.
You always looked down on me in Siwa. Thought you were better.
I never.
Doesn't matter. I have found fame.
At what cost? You gave up your home, your name, your gods. You chose this path.
And it has brought me all the coin and cant I want.
You always wanted glory. It is not what drives all of us.
And all you wanted was Aya and little Bayeks. What made you abandon your dream?
Enough.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of this guy. There you go. Bam, bam, done. It's over.
You alive?
Men. We crazy.
You are old. Time for me to dunk my head.
The beer hits harder than you.
Wrecked.
What in Dionysus' name were you talking to Nikias about last night?
Nikias? Who?
Don't bullshit me. I saw you. What? You think his father will just welcome you onto the Prasina Green team? You really think you can roll
Hey,
onto the
Victor.
track and win races with no training, no skill? Piss on you.
Maybe I should seek this Nikias out and hear his offer. If you can win Claridas, it can't be that hard.
You might want to pray first. You'll need all the help you can get to survive the Hippodrome.
The gods will watch us race and decide.
You have your gods, I have mine. We'll see who rides out covered in glory. Enough has been said. Let the gods
Alright, I'm gonna hit that.
the Hippodrome.
And that is actually very close now.
This place is heavily guarded.
Shit, I do not want to be detected by those guys. Let's find a boat and just kind of like boat over. I mean, I could clear this area like right now. Would these guys even respawn? They probably would. But if I get the treasure now, I don't have to fuck with it later. So, Levi, you said sleep dart plus assassinate, right? You want to see that? The most classicest trick in the books is... I'm gonna grab this guy. I'll steal this and get out of here. Oh, and look at that, there's a boat for me to get to the lighthouse super easily. How convenient.
You there!
Apollodorus is only present at night, so we're just gonna chill and meditate right here. Damn, Leo, this new stealth vid looks good. All improvised, babe. Why is it a stream, though? It's because I'm crazy.
Apollodorus.
You there! Are you here to kill me or to be my friend?
Friend. Bayek of Siwa.
Are you here to kill
then
me
your
or to
help,
be my
please.
friend? That's such a great greeting. I'm gonna use that.
You are Aya's Medjay.
Any other survivors?
Only Damastis. They took him prisoner.
And the scroll, what of the scroll?
Damastis had it.
That ass Damastis should have destroyed it.
Leo, what's your favorite outfit? I'll
Cleopatra
show you
owes you
after
much.
this.
Can you get to a healer by yourself?
I've killed Eudorus.
Well done.
He was the snake, yes?
Man to man, Bayek, there is much you have yet to understand.
Man to man, I need an answer.
I must take the measure of you first. Rescue Damastis and recover the scroll. And then I will know if you're the man that Aya claims you to be.
The outfit that looks exactly like Altair's. Levi knows. He's seen me wear it so
Where
many
is this
times.
Damascus?
I'm just gonna like lock onto this objective first.
Should be on the
But yeah,
docks
so
in
I like
Canopus
this
Harbor.
outfit here. It looks pretty good. But I also really like this outfit.
Risk that someone reads the
Because
scroll
look
he
at it.
carries.
It's like prototype Masyaf robes. Looks awesome. I'll wear this during Hidden Ones or something. The Hidden Ones outfit itself also looks really good. Like that. Super nice. I enjoy it a lot. Still very Egyptian. And of course, the legend himself, which looks really kind of out of place in this time period. And I do prefer to wear the Persian leader over and above anything else. But we're gonna stick with Bayek's outfit for now, because we're being super canon and all that ridiculous stuff. Senu not available. Alright. So let me just go over here. It appears that these guards are still marked from when I did terrible things to them earlier. Okay, this is fine. That's actually very convenient that we cleared a little bit of that place before we came here.
Best not to draw attention.
Yes. That guy's looking at me. I'm gonna just insurance smoke. And I can't even shoot that guy. He won't die. I'll just run up and...
Hey, hold on.
Fuck.
Has the danger passed?
Yeah, it's passed for me. Probably not for you, though. Convenient disposal.
Get me out of here!
Yeah, you shut up. These guys are 57. Oh no, I can actually headshot that guy. Are we good? Yeah, we're pretty good.
I have to sleep in my own filth in here.
Yeah. Come here. Do you need
Don't
to be
forget
carried
about
out, or are
me.
you fine?
Thank you. It was very unpleasant in there.
I can imagine.
You have killed them all. Bastards, they deserve to die.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at
Get me
that.
to a safe place, then we will talk.
Yes, come this way. I got a boat for you. Or, I think I've got a boat for you. Okay, here, let's just, let's not break this fucking thing now. Escort Damastis to safety. Oh, he doesn't even need to be boated anywhere. He's just gonna move this way. Yeah, okay, Leo got me finna replay this game and Black Flag. Alright, that's good. I'm pretty happy. Honestly, I would replay this on New Game Plus. There's so many more interesting things you can do when you don't have to unlock anything.
I was going to kill all of them. That damn cage was too hard to get out of, is all.
Oh, you don't have to convince me, I believe you.
Apollodorus sent me to help you. Give me the scroll.
Scroll? I do not have any scroll.
Your job was to carry it.
I hid it on our ship. I did not want it to fall into the wrong hands.
Bayek's like, you
Where
had
is the
one
ship?
job.
At the bottom of the lake. They sank it.
Very well. I will get it. Apollodorus is waiting for you at the lighthouse.
I will tell him to find you near the sunken ship.
Alright. Sunken ship, right? I feel like I'm playing much more fluidly today than previous days. Hello, Robin. Hey, what's the matter you out there? That's racist. You're a racist. Really? This is what you guys are doing? Oh, God forbid I take a break. I've only spent the last 3 fucking weeks inside that machine. God, I love AC Brotherhood. Such a good game. What are we looking for here? This. Alright, I'm outie.
That precious scroll. Neck.
I would appreciate a boat, if you'd be alright. Here. Alright, man. It's time to move. Let's go. You are going in the wrong direction, and I'm afraid I do not trust you. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to take the wheel, buddy.
I will return it later.
Yeah. Here, you have a sit. I was ready to be chill until you started going the wrong way. That's close enough for me. You can have your boat back. Nightmare's a cool difficulty and all, but poison just doesn't work on it. Is everyone having a good time today? I'm having an excellent time today. Holy crap. I'm happier than I've been in a long time.
Here's your precious papyrus.
Well done, Bayek. I see you are a capable man. Someone I may be able to trust.
Bring
The scroll was
Apollodorus to the
meant for the
villa.
Roman general Pompey in an effort to sway Rome to Cleopatra's side. She will be grateful to you for keeping the communication secret. She is at my estate. We're headed there now.
How
Awesome.
does Aya fit into all this?
Her cousin Phanos informed me that she was a driven woman stalking deadly prey. It so happened that I also had reason to bring down this prey. When Aya was successful, I stepped in to protect her.
We are grateful.
And we are grateful that you have eliminated Eudorus. He was an odious individual.
I should tell you that in addition to Eudorus, I put an end to the Phylactery of Alexandria, Gennadios.
Gennadios? I am very glad he is dead. But it will cause serious problems for you. The Phylakis are a tightly bound group. And murderers. They will certainly come after you.
So be it. Can I ask why you wanted Eudorus dead?
As you know, Cleopatra's brother, Ptolemy, is too young and pliable to be a strong leader.
Holy shit. Okay, hippos actually do mad damage, especially on Nightmare. So, Apollodorus, you're on your own. Jesus. Literally terrifying. Oh, fuck. So he's both burning and bleeding. He's gonna burn out. Okay. Let's collect everything because, I mean, we might as well get our money's worth.
Eudorus was the force behind Ptolemy. responsible for so many of Egypt's current ills.
I'm here because of this viewpoint, so I'm gonna get this. Is that a fucking croc? It moved all the way here. Did I get it? Yep. Who knew getting headshotted in the face was quite strong. Good thing animals are hella susceptible to fire and other status effects. Yeah, and in Odyssey you can finally parry them. Game changer. Because in this game you can't parry animals. Let's get out of here. We have finished what we wanted. Now, did those hippos destroy our boat? No, they did not. It seems to be intact. Holy fuck. Did not expect that. It freaked me out. I thought he was dead. Oh shit, that's fists. I don't want to fist fight a fucking croc. Nice. Wow, that was a jump scare. Let's go. I've joined the stream because it's Leo and he can make any game look fun. You are a blessed soul. Can I make turning this boat fun though? I should hardly think so. Alright, I lied. This is giving me war flashbacks to Leo literally fucking skinning gators alive in Black Flag. Right, because
Here we are.
it doesn't matter, like, if you sleep dart it, it's done. You know, like... Well, we better be at the objective because I just ruined our fucking car. Let's go. Let's go, Apollodorus. Move it, mate. It's not that hard, bro. He does not seem to be very happy about this. Hey. What are you fighting? You fighting something? He's fighting that. Come here. Go, 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 go. Oh my god, dude. You're actually a train wreck. Fine. Have you ever heard of Spider-Man PS4? I absolutely have. Great game. Alright, man, are you okay? Do I need to, like, actually for realsies destroy this whole... Oh, nope, he's moving. I'm so happy. Good job, man. I knew you could do it. I believed in you. There you go. Easy there. Might poke my eye out with that thing.
You will learn more at the villa.
Have you ever heard of Spider-Man Noir? Maybe? I don't know. Man, you really like to take your time, don't you?
The Queen enjoys the life of high society.
Triple
I'm pleased that Aya
A
is bringing
is...
some sober substance to Cleopatra's social circle. She is an extraordinary woman, your wife.
I know.
Bayek, before I can disclose all secrets, Cleopatra must meet and approve of you. She can be particular. Let me give you some advice. When you approach the Queen, bend your knee in deference. Speak only in reply. Yours is not to question, but to answer. Do not be distracted by the festivities. She has a large entourage, and they like to amuse themselves.
Dude, no, that's Ptolemy. Are you
Sometimes
fucking
to
kidding me?
excess.
He appears for like 2
Speak
seconds.
clearly, in measured tones, and above all, do not meet her gaze.
Cleopatra is actually great
I cannot wait.
in Assassin's Creed. It's only the ending of her story that was weird. It's only the comic that did weird things. But her in this actual game is amazing.
The sensation is most delightful.
This way.
Oh, don't worry.
She doesn't hold a grudge.
Bees? Where is my opium pipe? I will sleep with anyone as long as they agree to be executed in the morning.
And people took that offer too. They're like, damn, that's a good deal.
Like Xantivis.
He was well satisfied with his bargain. Who is this toothsome fellow? In mehoto ek nebshevet.
My queen, this is,
Well,
It is a generous offer. But I've already pledged my life to this woman.
Aya, you have chosen well. Come, we have much to discuss. Celebrate, my friends!
you were meant to kneel.
God, I love Bayek.
Ah,
He's
Pomerenta.
hilarious.
Meet Aya and Bayek. They put an early end to Eudoros.
Delightful. You are joining our efforts, then?
We do not know what your efforts are.
Eudorus was a member of the Order of Ancients. They are responsible for my exile. They tore me from my throne.
And why should I care about them?
Well, the snake has many heads. Those heads make up the Order.
The snake is the man who killed my son.
It is not so simple.
What are they talking about?
I don't know. They must know something.
The Order of Ancients seeks to control all Egypt. Ptolemy is but their puppet.
I'm very excited to see what the Cult of Cosmos' deal is in AC Odyssey.
We have informants in each region. But they have been unable to touch the Order.
Across Egypt, mysterious forces work against us. For instance, here, in the Nile Delta, the endless sands swallow up whole villages, yet a malignant human force moves with them. That force is one of the Order of Ancients, called the Scarab.
And over here, in most sacred Giza,
A shadowy figure called the Hyena controls all that occurs. What is certain is that Giza is the land of death and loss.
and then there's Memphis.
All is cursed in my land. Even the sacred Apis bull himself. The one called the Lizard has worked a sort of diabolical power.
So the snake is the Order of Ancients.
Yes. Eudorus was known as the Hippo.
You are right, my love. He was not the last one. All of these are.
When the Order wants something, as in Siwa, it does not hesitate to crush all in its path.
For Siwa, now Fayum. It is the most oppressed region in all of Egypt. Where the crocodile wields cruel power, the denizens live in constant fear. That is the fate that awaits all Egypt if we fail to stop the Order.
We need decisive action. It is time for assassinations.
Speaking my language.
We still have not found the man who killed Khemu. Our son Shed will weep with joy when we clear the map of those figures.
You are my Medjay now. Protector of the true Pharaoh of Egypt.
So it shall be. Tonight, we drink, celebrate, make love. Tomorrow,
Tomorrow, the Order of Ancients dies. Did you know that you can talk to her?
Back.
Like you can talk to Aya right here?
Ugh, my head still aches from last night.
Sorry, babe. It was a bit rough.
Have you begun the hunt yet, my Bayek? You should begin your journey, my love.
I should, shouldn't I? She has her own work to do. Now, we're going to collect a bunch of these quests.
Where have you got
and then
to?
just decide which ones we want to do. King of the pullout, oh no!
And your legs are strong. Perfect for my needs. A pigeon arrived not long ago. I sent Ruya to fetch it, but she is so unreliable. Probably batting her eyes at the Master of Arms.
If I see her,
Never mind her. I want my letter. Run up to the pigeon tower and fetch it. All news is important to us these days.
all right, Steward. I will see what I can do.
So this is one of the quests in the document. We're gonna do this one. I'm glad, Wolf, that you have started to find your interest again. Because this is certainly an interesting series for all of its problems.
The pigeons are in a ruckus. What has upset them?
Alright.
An ill omen. How did that charcoal get spilled?
The rest of this stuff is up here, eh? Yeah.
Lot of blood. Where's the body?
It's a good question, I have no idea.
The railing broke when someone went over it. Blood. Still fresh. Such a mess. I cannot leave you here. I will take you back to Pelias for the proper rites. Poor Ruya. If you had only known how to make such a leap. What did you get yourself into? Beasts with the faces of men prey on the weak and powerless. We cannot simply show our bellies to the jackals that plague our land.
By the gods. Ruya. What happened?
She was thrown to her death from the pigeon tower. Your letter.
Why was she killed? That is the badge worn by Dimnos, our Master of Arms. Why did she have it?
I will find out soon enough.
A letter? For me?
Poor.
Or
poor
if you're
girl.
playing as Evie, seems a
you
letter
walk
has
in the
arrived
field
for
of pain.
Jacob. Just over and over again. Alright, so this guy's gonna be evil.
Dimnos. I'm looking for Ruya.
Why would I know where that peasant is?
Perhaps because she has your badge.
Shit. Well, she was just an Egyptian dog. No matter.
Why did you do it?
Truth? I didn't mean to kill her. Only teach her a lesson for her insolence. She refused to read a letter.
This guy's like, well,
You must confess to Pelias.
I suppose you want the same fate as Ruya. You stupid Egyptian.
wow,
I'll teach you
racism.
the same lesson she learned.
Come! Try!
You know what this is called? This is called Medjay privilege, motherfucker. Jesus Christ.
Rip
Holy fuck. I actually almost got wiped. Hi, Nightmare Mirage. I'm Lee, okay.
The letter he mentioned.
Do you play without music? I play on music music frequency low because I've listened to it so much that it gets annoying now. And yeah, that's my thing. On Odyssey, I'll play with music frequency high when I first start out, and then medium when I get many hours in, and then I'll probably eventually switch to low as well.
Was it Dimnos?
Yes. He killed Ruia out of base cruelty. And he died because he thought I was also less than a person.
What a senseless tragedy. She was a smart girl with a good heart.
Yeah, mind you though, in certain cutscenes, like assassinations or whatever, like, there's still gonna be music, because that's just, like, default, and I do have music enabled. Alright, what other quests do we need to do? Anything nearby that I can grab? The Hungry River. That's not one of them. Canopos no me. Wild Ride. As far as I know, that's not one of them either. In Protest. What is that? In Protest. Oh, well, there's this. We do need to do that. Incoming threat. That's a Phalaki. Should I be fighting these guys, do you think? Maybe I should. You know what? If they cross my path, I'll attempt to kill them. But other than that, I'll just leave them be. I called my horse at the wrong time. I need to let it despawn. There you go. Thank you. God, I can't wait to hear Odyssey's full OST. Are there certain side quests required for the marathon? Yes, there are certain side quests that are, like, recommended to do for the marathon. Basically, there's no reasonable way to cover all the content in this game in a matter of a few days, because that would be ridiculous. You would have to stream for like 10 hours a day. So instead they just have recommended quests, and you just do those and you leave everything else. And that's what I'm doing. So the idea is the quests that are here, they're the ones that give Bayek's story the most, like, flavor, and that have, like, the most interesting gameplay. And they leave everything else out. There's a Google Drive document that you should ask Treviso for. He's the one that made it all. He did a really good job. Phalakis are way too strong. They're kind of overtuned for something you're meant to kill as a challenge. I mean, at the same time, they're also, like, super easy to cheese, so I guess that's fine. I think they definitely learned their lesson, and the mercenary system in Odyssey is a much improved version of the Phalakis from this game. I like it a lot. Or I like the idea of it a lot. I don't know how it actually plays, because the game's not out yet. I don't know why I called horse, that's basically useless. I'm just gonna end up jumping here anyway. I was curious if there's anything interesting down there, but no. That's not gonna be the case. Oh, there's a viewpoint 400 meters away. Which one exactly is it? An outpost. Okay, since I'm here, I'm probably going to do this. That's a treasure. That's a commander. That's a treasure. And that's not part of it, I think. Okay. I'm gonna do it in reverse order. There's something nearby. Ah, it's that guy. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. No, we can just... I'm gonna grab this dude. And chuck him in there. That worked. Not. Press up D-pad to deploy your epic drone, yeah. Every time, man. Every time. These guys are just passing through. That's not an issue.
Hey, what?
Oh, fuck. No, no, no. Get down. So this guy's gonna come investigate. This is actually okay. Get in here. Okay. We have... I'm just gonna sleep that guy so he doesn't bother me. And this treasure's not even here. I am a fool. Are there any guys down there? Yep, okay. I'll pick this up. And this guy's gonna come get wrecked. First time I made it to your streams, lol. Never got the notification before. Well, I'm glad you're here. That guy just burned himself. That's hilarious. Whoa. So aggro, man. He really wanted me. He's like, fuck that one rogue in particular. You can go in there. Kill commander. There's a commander around here. These are just animals, no? They have nothing to do with anything. Oh. Jeez, he's far as fuck.
Hey!
Shit. That was close. I don't want to wait for him to come here, so I'm just gonna do this, and then like, instinct sleep him if I can, and then just like assassinate him. I don't like to waste time, but I ran into this location, so I'm gonna do it. Just for the spice and the variety. I'm gonna not be doing too many of these, but when I can, I should. Let's go Predator.
Hey now!
Oh, I fucked that up.
Who's shooting?
No one. No one at all.
Alarm! Trouble here! Work with me!
Oh no, they saw me. What will I do? Holy cow.
What? Distract the enemy! I will push up!
Holy shit, man.
Distract the enemy! I will push up!
That's fucking absurd. I'm getting out of here. I don't need to be here. Now, what was I looking at in protest? This is where I was going. If they follow me, I'll kill them. Well, they're following me. Looks like they have to die. Shit. Inverted controls. The final boss of any video game. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Fine, I'll just get the guy behind him. Wow, right in the neck. Doesn't even care. Oh, ooh, the aimbots. Okay. God, the fire damage in Origins is just so bad. I hope it's better in Odyssey, but it certainly does seem that way. Yes. I think like most of Odyssey's base crunchy systems are pretty good. I mean, I still cleared the location, and the side quest is right here, so I literally don't need to do anything.
Neb, I cannot sell any chariots today. Please forgive me. For a moment, I thought you were the sign of the Medjay, the lost protectors.
I do. I am. What pains you, Nebbet?
My heart is broken. My truest friend, my husband, Erix, has been murdered.
Tell me what happened.
He was renowned for his work. A soldier ordered him to build war chariots for the pharaoh. He was happy to do so. But when the soldier returned to collect, he only offered to pay half the agreed price. Erix refused, and the soldier cut him down and stole the chariot. If you are truly a Medjay, will you help me get justice? Find the soldier and destroy the war chariot so he may not insult my husband's memory.
I can do that for you.
Alright. So there's apparently a treasure nearby. Also, there's that. Okay, you know what? Let's not worry about that for now. We're just gonna go over here and do our thing. There are people nearby. It's 1, 2, 3. Oh no. Okay, he's pretty close. Let's just take cover somewhere
Guards
high
here are vigilant.
and chill. I kind of don't want to be attacked by that dude on Nightmare. Just saying.
Wait a sec.
Oof. Hashtag stealth.
Hey!
Yeah, come here. Get him there. Good boy. No problem, friend. So, happily, I've already finished this outpost. Anyone else? I'm sure there's all kinds of people around here. So it wants me to grab that chariot and steal it and destroy it.
I see you!
Not gonna see me for long though. Kind of funny how Origins had 1 year more of development but no dialogue choices. Yeah, because dialogue choices by Ashraf were still considered to be something decidedly not Assassin's Creed-y. So it's not, like, they're not missing because, like, they didn't have time to do them. They're not missing because they didn't want to do them. They didn't think it was a valuable thing to introduce. Well, that makes sense, I guess. I actually hate this so much. Okay, if this guy's gonna keep being this way, I'm just gonna shoot him in the back, or anywhere, I guess. Oof, that's not a good place to get shot.
The captain killed the chariot maker. His work was masterful.
Right with his mouth, you peasants.
No, I was just saying. You think his widow is still running their shop?
Why? You fancy her? You into short older women?
This dude's still looking at me. Ow. You bastard.
Die! Die!
No. Honestly, come at me, bro. This dude got poisoned on the guy's corpse. Okay, where is Chariot? There is Chariot. We can just blow this up, right? Or do I actually have to drive it into water? Nope, you can
is
just
done.
slash it.
A sacrifice made to honor the builder who was cut down.
Nice. I could spend forever and not find this objective. In any case, remember when we assassinated Unity's frame rate with fireworks and smoke bombs? Yeah.
How can I help you?
That was pretty epic.
The...
Epic style.
Yes, alright.
I don't need to be selling anything, but whatever.
Honorable Medjay, what
Hey,
news
hey
do
Mari,
you
I
bring?
didn't see you.
I have destroyed the war chariot that Eric's made, and was stolen by the vile captain of Antilla. Your husband's memory is restored.
Guess. High precision kitty. The NPC dialogue in this game is hella jokes. Thick skin, fair trade. I don't need to do most of these. Protest. Okay. We can actually just head on to the Scarab now, I believe. Yeah. Let's check out our quests. The Scarab Sting. We're gonna do that. Travel to Sais. That's pretty far. I don't even have like a warp point close to it. I think I'll go here and then travel from there. Yeah. If you're in Alexandria or another big city, they repeat the same 3 quotes over and over and over again. Oh yeah, like the one that's like Idiotin Orannamo or whatever the fuck the rest of it is. It's pretty jokes. The fact that I even memorized the first part is absolutely incredible. I'm fucked, I'm gonna die. I'm so good at video games. Somebody type exclamation mark died in chat for me. No, I got it. Key, oh my god, that one fucking destroys me. Oh, so dumb. God damn it. No, again? Okay, good, good. I have a pretty strong back. Didn't kill me that time. Thanks, Bayek. Appreciate. Is there a ship anywhere near here? God damn. Yeah, I added a new one. Because I got requested, like, people were like, yo, add like a death counter. I was like, fuck, alright. Oh, that's a boat. I'm gonna steal that. Is it really stealing if it belongs to no one? I hope there are no crocodiles around here. That'd be a shame. Nope. Oh god, what's that? What do you know? A fucking crocodile. Okay, let's get out of here. We can count that one for the one where the guard just no-scoped me with his arrow. That's fine. Works for me. Hold up, do I have skill points? No, I don't. I'm about to level. Guards and Origins, stop! You violated the law. Basically. They're all like, hey, hold on. Can we do some hardcore parkour over here? Why is this region restricted? The hell? Oh, it's just the rooftops. The rooftops are restricted.
Hey, wait!
No, I'm not gonna do that. Sorry, ain't got time to wait. I ain't got time to bleed. The brewery close.
My dearest, we do not have enough to pay
The tax collectors ask for too much. It's not worth it.
When he comes,
But what
I
can
will
we
rid
do?
him of
Never
us selling
know.
my
I will
son
not
to
put words
bonded
between your
labor.
teeth. But I am going to pack my things and travel to Letopolis.
Maybe it
Master
won't.
Tahaka is building a wonderful place for all.
It is tempting. But all my family is here. You are lucky.
You there? Stop.
Game and you.
Master Tahaka's wife is so kind. I cannot thank the gods enough for delivering her to us.
Wow.
I have heard that about
That's
Lady
the most
Maharet.
parkour you'll ever see me do in this game. And it was all RNG, baby. No, I did do some inputs, but
I
whatever.
seek the master brewer, Hakuf.
I have no time. Speak to one of my overseers if you must.
You misunderstand. I am a Medjay. Apollodorus sent me.
Apollodorus, of course.
He sent me for the Scarab, the shadow that darkens Sais.
Please. That is an evil name to speak aloud. Apollodorus knows the people are suffering. In my position, many confide in me. Trade is strangled, the soldiers run rampant, and the weight of Ptolemy's taxation crushes the breath from us. Come with me. Let us retire where we have a roof overhead.
Yeah, man, I'm down to retire. Just start streaming full time.
Master Tahaka's
Hella
wife
good.
is so kind. I cannot thank
There are many terrible stories about the Scarab. I am sure Apollodorus told you. Tales of mutilation, disappearances, and folk buried in the desert and left to die.
Damn, that would suck if it happened to
Horrendous
me.
fate. Trapped in the shimmering sand, your mind and body pounded by the remorseless sun.
Sounds pretty awful.
Waiting for the final release into the Duat.
This
But
dude is
these are
brutal,
only
man.
stories. There are real villains in Sais. But the Scarab, if he exists, it is not safe to speak of him.
Dude, that original trailer for Assassin's Creed Origins was so good. I got dude, the entire fan base got chills when he said that line.
The investigations of Hakuf's agents. Concerns of the people. Sais is no different than Siwa.
Alright, do we have any quests that we need to do here? Kind of weird that the trailer got so many dislikes, though. I don't know. It is kind of weird, you're right. Okay, there's no quests here that interest me, so I'm not gonna pick up any of these. Also, am I full? Yeah, I'm full.
The last man who asked questions about the Scarab was near beaten to death, with his tongue cut out.
Who was he?
Olgupa, father-in-law to the most powerful man in the region, Tahaka. That boy, Kawab, is his grandson.
Hey, you tired of winning? I'm looking for your grandfather. Do you know where he went?
No, he left on the road to Camp Piros. He should have been home by now.
I'll see if I can find him along the road.
Oh.
Yeah, I really liked that trailer. You want it darker? We kill the flame. Bam. I actually didn't even need to scout because I grinded this mission for a video many times, so I kind of like know where everybody is. Although this game does have insane RNG on guard spawns, so actually no, you don't know where everyone is. You just have vague approximations. Holy shit. Well, this is one of those unmarked treasures. Usually we wouldn't wait that long to get a cinematic trailer. I think probably the reason they're not giving us one is because they would have to choose between Cassandra and Alexios, and they don't want to commit to that, even though they've already committed to Cassandra in the novel, for example. Like, Cassandra is very obviously the canon choice, and anybody who says otherwise is a fucking idiot, to be honest. They were like, no, they said it's a canon, not the canon, and it's like, everybody knows what they mean by that. Literally, shut up.
Hey, you! Stop!
No,
This area is off limits.
I'm not gonna do that. Can't stop, won't stop.
Hang on. You are mine! Want me to show you how to use that?
Well, they killed that remarkably quickly.
By my father's cock, Marcos. I think you've killed him.
No, no, he still breathes. Stupid fool, this will teach him.
What witchcraft is this?
Witchcraft? No such luck, friends. It's all skill, baby.
Hey, what?
Damn it! Got away!
Hey!
This dude is taking a piss, which means we can kind of go over here and do this.
Could be. Right.
Gotta reloot my stuff.
What happened to the beggar?
The mute?
Wow.
Hey, who shot what?
Jesus Christ.
There you are!
That was a big brain tactic right there. Shoot the wall behind him, that'll work. So good.
Die, you!
At least you guys got to see a sick finisher. You can't complain about that. Hey, let's get out of here. Poor guy, he just wanted to piss Leo, you monster god. What the fuck is that emote? Yeah, YouTube. I wish I could stream on Twitch, but there's only 2 people that follow me there, and all of my audience is here, so I would literally be dumb to try to do that. And that's really annoying. Like, if I could know for a fact that I'm like, hey guys, I'm streaming on Twitch, you know, I'm doing that, that would be nice. Oh, some people do that. They make like a little video. They're like, yo
I
guys,
know
I'm
the
streaming
Scarab
on
took
Twitch
your
right now,
tongue,
come check me out.
But we can help each
And
other.
they'll just like release that.
Marco's told me that you are investigating the Scarab. Help me, and I can ensure he dies.
Like it'll be like a 10-second video or whatever. They'll just publish that. Everyone will get the notification for it.
What are you doing?
And yeah. I do that lol. Twitch is way better. Yeah, I know this environment. I'm used to it. I might do Twitch eventually. Yeah, but those sorts of vids are extremely lame to come across later on the channel. Yeah, usually you just delete them, I think. Because they're just supposed to be notifications, right? But yeah, basically my whole thing is I would stream on Twitch if I knew that everyone would come.
What happened? The firebrand had his soldiers burn the man's ship and all his goods. Told him if he failed to pay again, next time it would be his flesh that would burn.
I just want to finish my quest. Why can't I climb with a dude on my shoulders? Oh, you saw me carrying a body and you got all crazy, eh?
Stop!
Alright, buddy. Get the big guy.
Going to gut you.
Can I stab? Whoa! Jesus. Oh, I can chain. Don't hide. Stay right there. In fact, try to come at me. Or try to shoot me. That's fine. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good at all. Got him. Holy crap, there's one more. You made a mistake coming down at the same elevation as me. Got him. Alright. Let's put this guy back to where he needs to go, which is this way. Hello, killer.
Entrepreneurs, wanderers, seek not your solace here, but let your feet carry you to fabled Letopolis.
Grandfather, are you alright? Is he hurt?
Banged up, bruised, and thirsty. The soldiers did not take kindly to him, but he will be all right. Where's your father, Kawab? We must speak of this.
Father is away, on his great work. Mother, grandfather is hurt. Soldiers mistook him for a beggar again.
Father, what have you done this time?
He was searching for the Scarab. I hope he can help me. And in return, I can protect your family.
The Scarab is nonsense. Everyone knows this.
Haha, wanna bet?
He wants you to read them.
It looks like the Scarab is summoning warriors to the city of Letopolis.
By the gods?
Yep.
That is where my husband is.
Or the city swallowed by the
You
desert.
have a good time
It's
too.
his father's destiny to rebuild it. We're going to join him soon. Right, Mother?
Yes. My husband Tahaka has been slaving there for months. I'm sure he can help you. He knows everyone there.
If you go, tell him I can't wait to see him.
No problem, kid.
Of course I will, Kawab.
Look at Yahoo!
Hyena, you've been quite silent of late. I hope you're not withdrawing into yourself. I'm sending some of your coveted silica to you that I discovered beneath Letopolis. It's not much. The desert does not give up her treasures easily. I've also sent agents to Giza, Memphis, and Yamu to attract desperate men to me. Do not worry. They're honey-tongued singers, not wild dogs like my firebrand, Scarab. Silica, huh? A unique glass fragment found in tombs and used as a decorative ornament, this strange substance has an eerie feeling.
I don't know what to do. We can't afford the taxes anymore. I'm afraid Sefetu will jail us or kill us. What does your husband say? Don't tell anyone.
Okay, so this is pretty far. It's actually all the way down here. We're gonna warp here and ride there. Hidden Ones has a great story. Shame that it was short. Yeah, I don't think the lack of length is a negative point regarding the Hidden Ones. I think that it's still got quite a bit of content. Actually, hold on. A chariot might actually be faster. Do I own any? I don't think so. Wow, I don't own any chariots. So that's fucking weird. I don't even know if I have the cash to buy any. Chariots are actually faster than horses by a small margin. Oh, a statue.
Whoa.
Get out of here before the police come. You can own a chariot? Yeah. So range damage is pretty important, so we're just gonna keep pumping that up. Because of the 4 trees, that's the only one that affects stealth. Nikiu Fort. I might do a improvised ASMR video on this fort sometime when I feel like it. The Assassin's Creed story was better presented in the DLC. Well, the same is happening in Odyssey.
Whoa.
We get stories about the first hidden blade and stories about an Isu city in the DLC for Odyssey.
Whoa.
It's good to have fast travel points, so I'm just hitting up as many as I can. The Scarab is like a truly evil Templar, man. Big brain gameplay right there. Sleep the animal, shoot the ground right next to it. So good. That's a shame, but they did say something like the lack of assassin stuff will be addressed. Yes.
Wind is picking up. Not good.
The German Assassin's Creed account on Twitter or somewhere, I forgot exactly what was up, mentioned that Alexios and Cassandra are a bloodline and a lineage that ties directly into the Assassin Brotherhood. So we'll see how that works. Oh, I messed that up. My horse is moving remarkably slowly, and I do not know why. Now we're going faster. Now we are going the way. I hope they let us go inside. Etc., etc.
Whoa.
I don't really need this viewpoint, but I should pop it anyway because it increases my center radius. Also, let's look at quests. What's this one? New kid in town. We have to do this. This is part of the document, so we're gonna.
Welcome.
Plus, this is a good intro.
Letopolis. Dream of the. Welcome. Welcome to Letopolis. I never forget a face, and I have not seen yours before.
I'm looking for Tahak.
You found it! Your new home! A miracle of a man's labor.
Best salesman in
Great
Egypt.
work begins!
No, that's not what...
You just don't know it yet. We give every new arrival a house. Only dig it out and help with the public works. A fresh start.
I'm not here to live in these tough sands.
Bayek be like Nekatyadet telemarketers.
Speak to some of our new inhabitants, like Nehi. He can tell you how liberating it is to leave the past behind.
I cannot shed my past like a snake sheds his skin.
A new life awaits you in the glorious city of Letopolis. A chance to begin again in a golden land of opportunity.
Let's speak to this Nehi kid.
My cat is gone. Can anyone help?
Yeah, I can help.
By the gods, what am I to do?
Peace, friend. What happened?
The gods have cursed me. I lost my farm and my wife to my brother in Yamu, and now I've lost what little I owned. My cart got stuck in a ditch far from town. As night came on, I heard terrible roars, and I just left them. My poor oxen, everything I owned. What am I to do?
Roars? There are no large beasts in this region.
I did not stay to find out. They were the last gift I got from my father, Khufu and Clara, and I left them there with all I own.
When I am out that way, I will see what I can find. For now, do what you can on your new house.
My thanks. My house is to the right of the entrance to the temple. May you fly with the bright wings of Horus.
Can you repeat about the German Assassin's Creed thing? Okay, so it mentioned that Alexios and Cassandra's bloodline ties in directly to the Assassin Brotherhood in some way. We don't know how. I don't know if that's just marketing bullshit or if there's something to it, but I hope that we see lots of cool stuff. Alright, so I only have half sleep darts. I'm gonna restock because for this next part I'm gonna do a magic trick, and that involves using one of the most useless skills in the game, animal taming. If this works, I'm gonna laugh really hard, and if it doesn't work, then I can just blame the video game. So, you know, good times.
Ah, hello, hello.
Hi, hi.
Good.
Yeah.
See you soon.
I mean, I hope not. Okay, so in this area there are a bunch of like cat monsters, and by monsters I mean just large cats, like lions or whatever. So we're gonna mark a bunch of these with our eagle. Right, see? Cats. I've never done this with stealth. Are you going to do the secret sage assassination in this game? Yes, I will. I will assassinate the sage in this game.
Quiet there. Let's see how you are tangled.
See, these guys expect me to come here. I'm gonna do something different instead.
Ah, shit! You will not escape! Thank you!
See, this is like a scripted detect. You have to be seen here. Also, these guys just shrug off sleeps like it's nothing. If they're on the ground, all of your hits are crits. Or it seemed to be the case. Shit. Let's just overpower one of them. for me.
Trouble here! Come on!
That guy's running away. Are we good? I do not like scripted detects. Maybe I could have Predator arrowed all of them from a distance. But no, it turns out you can't stealth this section. And because this is a special animal, you can't actually tame it. Look at how little damage, like raw headshot from a Predator bow would even do. I'll just let him burn. Okay. No, I think I tried on my first playthrough to go around as well, and it just didn't work. When you step somewhere inside the area, even if they don't have line of sight on you, they'll just auto-detect you, because they're programmed to do so.
A good thing I came looking for you. I fear Nehi would be dead, and you'd be lion food otherwise.
So that's that. Oh man, I can't go through here. Bastard. You guys aren't gonna attack me, are you? Nothing. I'm great. Where is this guy?
Bayek! You found Khufu and Clara. Today I cry tears of joy.
Look how much you have done since I have been gone.
I found something strange inside the house. It arouses my curiosity and yet terrifies me. Will you look?
Show me.
As I dug out the main room, I found ominous writings on the wall. Old writings. I have no idea what they say, but it scares me in my bones.
These are old, but incomplete. Too much is missing.
Erased by time and sand. Do you think it's a curse?
I will ask around town.
All right. What should I do? I don't know if I can sleep here.
You will be fine.
Bayek's like eye roll.
You should speak to Ramesu. He knows everyone in town and everything that happens here.
I'm sure he does.
Alright. So, Death Hunter asks, do you think Assassin's Creed Odyssey is trying to force players to not do stealth and make the series more of an action RPG? I think definitely it's trying to make it more of an action RPG, but I don't think it's trying to, like, force people away from stealth. I think Odyssey gives us way more stealth tools than Origins does. And I really appreciate it for that. So for one thing, you have you know, an actual genuine assassin tree, whereas in Origins there's nothing of the sort to speak of. You just have warrior, seer, and hunter, and that's just like super weird, right? Like there's no, for a game called Assassin's Creed, there's no actual assassin tree. It's just range, melee, and tools. Whereas in Odyssey, you have an actual assassin tree, and you have quite a few options for dealing with people without having to, you know, straight up brawl them, which is really nice. They say there are plenty of stealth options, but even in Origins, I feel like I was forced to do combat, even though I didn't want to. I mean, certainly there are going to be, like, story moments where you are forced into combat, but every Assassin's Creed game has those. Even Unity, you know, the quote-unquote most stealthiest AC game, you know, it has tons of forced combat. Tons of it. Absolute tons of it. Every other AC game in the franchise you can name, same thing. Tons of forced combat. So, I don't think that's gonna change much. There's still going to be forced combat, because there always was, and there always will be. They want to retain attention from players who wouldn't know a rogue if one jumped out at them. But yeah, much more viability for stealth in Odyssey than in Origins, it seems like. We'll see if that's really the case when we actually play it. But right now, I'm very happy with what they've shown us.
I've seen that dour face before. You've come for your house.
No,
You would clear a house in no time.
Enough! At Nehi's house, he showed me strange writings.
Nothing to worry you, friend. 3 others have said the same thing, but these signs are too old to be made sense of.
I will check with them.
You are wasting your time, but as you will.
What, there's one more? No, I got them all. That was really hot. Damn, that was the best Senu I've done in a long time. Just bam, bam, bam.
May I ask you something?
Yes, what?
Nehi found a strange symbol in his house, like you. May I take a look?
Certainly. He's new, yes? He'd be cute if he didn't look like he was always about to cry. Tell him I asked how he was. My name's Nebefa.
Boy, we got this dude a lady. Let's go. Happy times ahead, my friend.
More of the message.
Last question and I'll leave you be. You don't have to leave me be. I would prefer you bother me. It's actually super fun. I enjoy answering things. I enjoy talking about things. Do you think they'll add all the legacy outfits this time, or is there no way? I don't even know. Like, I don't even know if they'll add some of the legacy outfits. I think... I don't know. It's really hard to think about that because, like, here, the way... I'll let Bayek do his thing here, and then I will go back to my gear screen. But, like, in this game, you see how with an outfit, it's just one slot, right? But in Odyssey, you have like 5 different slots here on the right side of the screen, all for your gear. So you know what you put on your head, what you put on your arms, what you put on your legs, what you put on your chest, right? You know, you have all of that. And then on the left, because you only have one bow type, it's just bows. You don't have, you know, hunter, light, warrior, predator. You just have one type of bow, and the way it works is your different abilities, you know, give you different bow types. So there's that. So what this means is if they want to add in a legacy outfit, they would have to give you all pieces of that outfit, which, you know, would kind of be a lot of work, but you would hope that they would put in the work to let you do so. And yeah, I don't know. I'm very curious about how legacy outfits will work because they haven't mentioned anything about them whatsoever. Like, nothing at all. Not even a little. Yeah, like, I think the devs focus more on combat than stealth. It sort of feels that way. They definitely market it more that way. But we have seen some stealth, like, from the IGN footage and stuff like that. Of course, like, I'll let you guys know all of this, and I'll explore it with you on the midnight release on October 2nd.
Ramesu said you found strange hieroglyphs in your house.
Yes. I thought they were kind of creepy. I think someone else may have found the same thing.
May I look?
Sure. Go on and take a look.
So just off the top of my head, some changes for stealth that I really like in Odyssey is when you're taking cover around a corner now, you really, Leo, how often do you dab on them haters? I do it all the time. I can't really dab in this video game, but you know, I try. You can kind of just bam, you know? Anyway, stealth, things that I like in Odyssey. Respect, thanks man. So when you take cover around a corner, when you aim, your character will actually like aim around the corner. But in a way that like you are still in stealth, in a way that you are still safe. So you can shoot out around corners without being seen. That's new. That's extremely helpful. I do not have words to communicate how useful that is. Next, if you walk up behind a guy in this game and your hidden blade can't kill somebody, there's just nothing you can do, right? You're done. You don't have any options. In Odyssey, that's not the case. In Odyssey, if you walk up behind someone and your Spear of Leonidas cannot one-shot somebody, you can hold your Assassinate button instead of tapping it to do like triple the damage or quadruple the damage. That's pretty intense. That's going to help a lot. The way damage scales is very different now. So for example, you see how it says hidden blade damage and it's just, you know, 6.5k. This is the most hidden blade damage you can get in this game. You cannot get any more hidden blade damage because I'm max level and my hidden blade is max ticks. So if something exceeds my hidden blade damage in this game, I don't have any options. There's nothing I can do about it. In Odyssey, that's not the case. In Odyssey, you have, you know, where it says like range damage, melee damage, you've got range damage, you know, melee damage, and you also have assassin damage. You know, it says warrior damage for melee, but you have assassin damage, and all of your stealth attacks scale with assassin damage, which means you can get weapons that give assassin damage, you can give tools and you know, gear that gives assassin damage, and your stealth attack damage will actually increase, which means when you build a character for stealth, it actually matters now. Like, you can walk up behind a guy, and if a dude has built a lot of warrior character, no, he's not going to be able to one-shot people with their spear. But if you build a lot of, you know, if you build a lot of assassin damage, then you will be able to kill those guys. And I really like that. Same thing, like let's say you build a character that is very focused on stealth, right? And you don't have a lot of this warrior stuff. In Origins, you know, you would think that would kind of make you weaker in a fight, but it doesn't really. And in Odyssey, it would make you weaker in a fight, but you can actually circumvent that, because one of the awesome skills that is going to be used a lot by me in Odyssey is Poison Weapon. And, you know, literally it just does what it says. It poisons your weapons. You know, so if you got like your dagger, you can poison your dagger. And poison is assassin damage. Poison scales with assassin damage. So let's say you don't have a lot of warrior damage, right? But you have a lot of assassin damage. Step 1, you get a weapon that scales with assassin damage. So daggers will do that. You know, short swords, you know, some of them will do that. You can get engravings on weapons that will do that. And then on top of a weapon that scales with assassin damage, like a knife, you put on poison. And then that scales extra with assassin damage. So even though your character is not built to be a fighter, when those scripted fights break out, when you have to fight a boss battle, even though you've built a rogue and not a warrior, you'll be very squishy. If he hits you, you're probably gonna fall over and die, but because of the way damage is calculated in Odyssey as opposed to how it's calculated in Origins, you have a chance to hit very hard. So basically, like, they fixed the way damage is processed by the game, and that one thing alone changes a lot. Like, you would be surprised how much that changes. So that's probably what I'm most excited for. Anyway, I just talked my ass off, and I didn't even play anything, so we're just gonna keep going. Leo, make tutorials on how to get hoods and assassin hunter damage gear. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. That's actually, if somebody can screen cap that or copy paste that and PM it to me somewhere, like on Discord or something, I would be very happy. So I don't forget, because I want to do that. If I play Odyssey like I played Origins, I'll probably be ranged plus stealth. Yeah, and there's some nice new range options too to explore, like the different range attack types. The mortar arrow is something that I'm very curious about, and also the multi-shot.
Looks like the same style. Perhaps part of the same message.
So basically you'll be good in combat because of assassin damage. Yes. That's right. Like, you don't need to be a warrior in order to be good at fighting, as long as you have equipped a weapon that uses assassin damage. So, like, if you compare it to Origins, right, you see, like, even though these are daggers, they don't use any kind of special damage type. They just use your melee damage. The game doesn't discriminate. It doesn't split the damage up. In Odyssey, this damage is split up. So if you get a dagger, it doesn't just say, you know, melee damage. Melee damage is broken up into warrior and assassin. So let's say you're not a very strong fighter, it doesn't matter, because you have a weapon that uses the character that you've built. Whereas in Origins, it kind of doesn't work that way. In Origins, if you want to fight, you have to have a strong weapon. You have to have strong melee damage.
The city of Egypt's future.
You know, like in Origins, let's say you didn't upgrade your bracer, you just upgraded your hidden blade a bunch, right? You would be weaker in melee combat. In Odyssey, that's not the case. In Odyssey, all you need to do is get a weapon that scales with the damage type you've invested in. So if I'm skilled at dodging, you can wreck people, mind over might. Exactly, and another concept of mind over might is, you know, applying poison to your weapon, or, you know, using the different abilities. So in this game, adrenaline is just a one-shot thing. In Odyssey, it acts more like mana. And if you do certain abilities like Hero Strike, or, you know, Hero Strike is really the one that has been revealed right now. You can do assassin damage to people in combat. So it's not just for the weapon, certain abilities also scale with assassin damage. I like that there are only skills in each class, so by level 50 you should have 20 extra skill points to add to any skill you want to level up. Yeah? In Origins or in Odyssey? Because like one thing they've confirmed is you can't actually get every single skill in the game in Odyssey. Not on one build. But you can reset your skill points for a gold cost. And you can make a different character anytime you want, so that's really nice.
Passing through, but looking into a mystery. Did you find ancient hieroglyphs in your house?
Didn't everyone? Didn't worry me much. Why? Does it mean something?
Not sure yet. May I look?
Don't see why not. Tell me if I should worry.
Dude's like, yeah man, you can look at my house, all good. As long as you let me know if I'm like haunted or whatever.
Another part of the message. That's the whole message. It appears to be a prophetic vision.
If your feet are firm in Letopolis, look west to the pyramids. Within the golden dunes lies the temple of 1,000,000 years, guarded by stone lionesses.
Where is this temple?
Okay, feet firmly in Letopolis, look to the west. That's north, that's west. We're gonna use Senu to the pyramids. Stone lionesses, right? What the hell is that? I think it was these. I like the idea of button mapping, like selecting abilities. Wish in next ones it isn't like mana cost, more like some extra buttons that can be used. Odyssey, I counted exactly how many individual skills there are, and there are only 30. That's pretty good. You can't upgrade all of them to max though, is the thing. Like each skill has 3 points, 3 tiers in it, so that's 90. You know, you get critical assassinate 1, it just does the standard skill. You get critical assassinate 2, now it does way more damage. You get 3, now it does its maximum damage, right? Or if you get Shadow of Nyx, which is the stealth ultimate, where it cloaks you, like literally makes you invisible. Level 1, you're invisible as long as you are not moving. Level 2, you're invisible while you move. And level 3, you can even aim at people and you'll still be invisible. So those extra tiers, like, they matter. It's fine to just get tier 1 of an ability, and that's fine and dandy. But if you really want to be like a super powerful character, you should pick which ones you want to max out. got real sleepy. That's okay. Being sleepy is allowed. Whoa, I don't know what that horse was doing, but I'm okay with it. You know what? I'm just gonna move in here.
You will not escape.
That was swag.
What did the priests hope to achieve in their last ceremony so long ago?
There's gonna be a fucking snake in that pot. And I do not want to trouble it. So I'm not going to. I know what the devs like to do.
Some ancient concoction, long since dried up. The Lady of Slaughter. This place was dedicated to Sekhmet then. I thought Letopolis was home to Horus.
Letopolis should be home to Horus, shouldn't it? The plot thickens. I hope there will be something that can refill mana if you're not in combat. Killer, the way it works is every time you get a stealth kill, you get 1 chunk of adrenaline. So you don't need to do combat for it. You just need to do takedowns. So let's say you encounter a guy who's very difficult to kill, right? You go up to him, your spear can't kill him, right? And you don't have enough adrenaline chunks for a critical assassination. So, you know, you need to take this guy down, right? What you can do is you can go and, you know, take down a few of his, like, allies, like regular guards, and then you can use critical assassinate on him. Now, if you want to ghost it, some locations are made for ghosting, some locations are not. Like Shadow of Nyx, it uses mana. Yeah, I mean, it probably also regenerates over time, but yeah, like the game wants you to be active. It wants you to engage with its enemies. So for example, in Origins, there were locations that you could ghost. Like for example, even if they were like skull leveled, you could ghost them because it doesn't involve engaging with guards. It just wants you to steal a treasure. So you could go in, just dodge everybody's line of sight, and then, you know, grab the thing and get out. So which do you want more, legacy outfits or having the old assassins be crew members, like what they did with Evie? I would rather have legacy outfits. I think old assassins being crew members is actually kind of weird. Actually, I saw how if some time out of combat, it gives you 1 mana bar. Yeah, and then probably again and again and again the more time you spend outside of combat. Because the idea is your dude is resting, right? And then you're good.
A prayer.
She who mauls, Lady of Flame, Daughter of Ra, Sekhmet.
The Lady of Slaughter.
Okay.
This place.
What else can I grab here?
These men. They were Wab priests. Were they killed? Or did they choose this fate for themselves?
Nice, we're done.
Letopolis was sacrificed to the gods by the ancients, so the rest of the Nile could be granted to the realm of men. These priests made an invocation for protection to the one before whom evil trembles. In drinking their concoction, they gave their lives, as well as their city, to Sekhmet. In their eyes, Tahaka's project would be sacrilegious.
We can now warp back to Letopolis. And we're nearing the end of this sequence as well now. We have like 2 or 3 quests remaining, and then we have to assassinate the Scarab. That's what I was saying, but if I'm being honest, that means they would also have to have their weapon for when you use the call to arms ability. I could not see Evie with a spear. Yeah, that makes sense. She could just have a kukri. Kukris are just daggers. And daggers already exist in Odyssey. Or she can just have a dagger, yeah. Same thing.
Ah, Bayek! I'm getting used to living with these symbols. Nebefe even came by for a meal. Did you find out anything?
I did. Though I'm not sure you are going to like it.
A curse! I knew it!
No, not exactly. Letopolis was an offering to Sekhmet, to protect the rest of the Nile.
We have offended the Lady of Slaughter? No wonder the sands always blow. She wants to reclaim the city. Are the officials blind or mad? I can't stay here. Maybe Nebefe will come with me. What about you?
My time here is but temporary.
You were kind to me when others were not. Maybe we will see each other again in this world.
Maybe. It might be like legacy weapons. I personally would really enjoy legacy weapons. And Odyssey is the perfect game to bring them in. Workers' Lament. This is one. We're gonna do that. We're also gonna pop this viewpoint. After Workers' Lament, we just have the old library and Scarab's Lies, and that's it. That's it for today's stream. So 2 more. 2 more and then the main assassination. Oh wow, it's right there. Can I? Yep. I use the white Egyptian outfit for side quests in the main game. Is it this one? Or no, that's not this one. This is blue. I really like this outfit though. It's nice. There's, yeah, viewpoint here. Bayek, please. Oh my god. Dude. You've got to be fucking kidding me right now. Thanks. Oof. Good stuff.
Here, let me help you with that.
Oh, what? You think me helpless?
I'm surprised to see a woman in your condition working so hard. The arrival of a child is a blessed event.
Oh, I am no delicate lily.
Oh, are you in pain?
Ah, my little bean is just making herself known.
Her little bean.
My workers are so slow. I need to run over and check on them.
Allow me, Nebet.
Well, let's go check. I have a weird fetish for using certain outfits for certain stuff. Like side quests or just location cleansing. Yeah, that makes sense. Got it. The Temple of Horus. We're gonna assassinate somebody in here later.
Baba! Hey boy! Can you hear me?
What happened?
The tunnel collapsed. Baba and Ipui are trapped inside.
How can I help?
Are you strong enough to clear the way?
Yeah, I'm pretty
See
strong.
if you can bring them out.
I got some
Please,
Jean
Neb.
Valjean
They are
levels
my
of
brothers.
ridiculousness.
Stay here. I will do what I can. I'm going to have to force a way through. Hey there. Are you hurt?
Ah, I twisted my ankle. My brother Baba was working further in. The tunnel collapsed. I don't know if he's alive.
I will get you out first. Then find him.
Careful. I think I heard a hissing sound nearby.
Oh, great. Fucking snakes. Not my favorite by any stretch of the imagination.
Ipui! I will help him from here.
You need to go back and find Baba. Hurry! He might be hurt, or worse.
He's
Take care of him.
probably dead.
I will find your last brother.
Snake venom is a bitch.
Thank you, Neb.
And it also freaks me out. Alright, we're gonna be super careful in here.
Peace, Wajed. Forgive me for killing your green ones. There is no other way through.
Any more? That seems to be it.
Are you hurt?
No. I managed to squeeze in there just before it collapsed. I had no idea this was here. We were digging to reach the river.
That place was probably part of the old temple. Do you need help getting out of here?
I am fine. I am going to meet with my brothers and take a break.
What is this place?
We are going to explore this. Oh yes. Our wonderful, magnificent city is caught in a battle between man and God, the river and the desert, between Horus and Sekhmet. When our ancestors founded it, it was dedicated to the Great Black One, the falcon whose right eye is the sun, and whose left one is the moon. But over the past months and years, the lady who mauls has come closer and closer. Our summer feast in her honor no longer sways her. She creeps ever closer, and the breath of the war lion brings the heat and sand of the desert into the heart of the city. The oracles say she wishes to claim all Egypt for herself and swallow it whole unless we make a grand sacrifice. Her Wab priests have told the Nomarch to give up the city, and that will appease her. We are victorious, the divine lion, the powerful one, whose breath formed the desert, whose tongue is as rough as the sand, whose eyes blaze with the heat of the sun. The fiercest of hunters will swallow this profane place, this city where men profess themselves greater than the gods. We chosen fall towards apotheosis, while our enemies fall in disgrace. The city and all within will lay beneath a blanket of sand for 100 years. In exchange, She will let the rest of the Nile prosper under the god of the sky. Woe to any who seek to unearth it and take the treasure from the goddess.
A history of the lost keepers of this place. The sword is missing. I wonder if Maher succeeded at the House of Circuit, or whether his cause was lost there.
Explore the east bank of the Nile. Alright, we're gonna warp out of here. This is the last quest we need to do before we can assassinate Scarab. Egypt is actually such a beautiful place, and I especially love the fact that, like, looking at it from above, the draw distance is so high. It's ridiculous. You'll need warrior damage to win the conquest battles? Not necessarily. You can just, like I said, you can just get a weapon that scales with assassin damage and use that. Like, it's really up to you. It's not like this game where you need a specific damage type in order to be successful. You can be successful in any way as long as your character is, you know, unified across all facets for that playstyle. So if you spammed a bunch of assassin damage, that's fine. Just get weapons that use it. If you spammed a bunch of warrior damage, that's also fine. Get weapons that use that. Like, it's completely up to you, really, which is really kind of nice. Because in Origins, they were like, oh, you can really play your way. But can you? I mean, at certain points, you really do need melee damage in order to win. And, you know, Odyssey doesn't really seem to have that same kind of limitation. There's a treasure.
I should be cautious around here. I must borrow this.
I'm back and I have a migraine. Oh no, Justin. I'm very sorry. I mean, we'll see how it actually is when the game comes out, Death. I hope I'm right. There is still plenty of room for me to be wrong. But, yeah, the stuff I'm saying, like, it just makes sense, kind of. Because we do have information on these statistics. We have screenshots, right? Like, a lot of this stuff is just information that is being drafted from screenshots. So...
Hey now!
Whoa. There are people here.
Your flying days are over! Hey! To kill you!
That guy's ruined. I'm gonna pick up this viewpoint. Whoa, why? Okay.
Who's there?
I'm armed. I will hurt you so much the gods will sing stories of how badly for ages.
Keep the peace, friend. I'm merely curious.
There is little enough left of value. The jackals have already stripped the site clean.
I read about an ancient battle between Mahes and Ochus, and wondered if it was here.
This was where Mahes fought and died at the hands of Bagoas the eunuch, and Mentor the Rhodian. You may have read my version of Ma'ani Jehuti? No? No matter.
Do you know what became of Mahes' sword?
The sword of Ptah? Said to be sacred both to Sekhmet and Serket? No. But as I said, this place has long been plundered. The bandits stay north of here, so I stay far away.
Thank you. I'll head north.
Are you excited to go to an island and break the commander down to nothing till he's just sitting alone, broken, then assassinating him? Yeah, I am. Just like I'm excited to go to an island and not do anything to the commander and going in and killing him when he's at full power. That's also super awesome. It'll be much harder, but it's possible. I've already made 2 phone calls I really shouldn't have to be making. Yeah, that's garbage. I'm sorry you have to be going through that, and on an irresponsible level of data, no less. You'd think they'd have more to give you if you're the one expected to deal with this. The only thing worse than bureaucracy is ineffective bureaucracy.
These must be the bandits the historian spoke of. I wonder where they are keeping this sort of
waste of time.
I must be careful.
Wait a minute.
Going to kill you.
You are dead. You care for that? Die then.
Give up, dog!
You just have to click them in the head. Most important. Steal the sword of Ptah. Alright, we can just kind of infiltrate from here. Also, there are a lot of hyenas in there. Like an absolute sheer fuck ton of them. That's actually a viable strategy. I can come in here and just scare them away with smoke, because they don't like it.
Thank you, dearest goddesses. I will use this to keep the faith.
Can we escape? Okay. Can I climb up? Yes? No? There you go. See, that wasn't so hard. Okay, and back to Letopolis we go to murder this guy. It'll be extremely hard from what I've seen because you still have to confirm the kill. I mean, not if you kill him with your spear, then it's auto-confirmed. Emma's go now. Take care, Leah. I'll just message you on Discord to remind you of Hunter Assassin Gear Guy. Thank you, Killer. I'll see you later. You have a good time, okay?
Chief Nito, the well tunnel partially collapsed, but I was able to help the workers.
My little bean and I are so fortunate you passed by when you did, Medjay. May the gods bless you 1,000 times for your efforts.
Take care of yourself. May the gods bless your little one.
Alright. This is one of the proudest videos I have, probably because it's one of the only super good ones I have on Origins. Let's see if I can use some of the classic stuff
Master Tahaka.
from that vid here.
My name is Bayek from Siwa. I am indeed Tahaka, Grand Planner of Sais and Steward of Letopolis.
I met your family. Your wife sent me here. She said you might know about the one called the Scarab.
This is not the place to speak, for who knows who may overhear our words. Come inside and I will answer you.
Pay attention to how many times this guy secretly tries to fuck Bayek over. It's easy to miss when you don't know who he is, but when the plot twist is known, like look at all the times he tries to screw him over.
Your
So
son
first,
is very proud of your work. He misses you.
You'll be here soon. I dream of my son and his sons following in my steps.
ironically, Kawa becomes an
The
assassin.
world is made by great men dreaming big. What do you dream of, Bayek?
I do not have the luxury of dreams. Just finding the Scarab.
The Scarab preys upon the weak. He is no threat to me.
Are you not afraid of the Scarab, Tahaka? It seems after what he did to your father-in-law...
What happens to poor Goopa tears me. Whatever my life's work, whatsoever I did to bring that down upon him, I beg the gods forgive me.
Master Tahaka!
So Bayek's about to drink poison, he knocks the cup out of his hand.
Bayek, come fight with me.
That wind will raise the suns.
Oh yeah, I'm hoping for improved parkour. Well, we're not gonna get it in Odyssey, I can tell you that much. The parkour system in Odyssey is exactly the same as Origins.
These reavers use the sandstorm to mask their raids.
The only difference is that you can fall from lethal heights without dying in Odyssey.
Rises. And the sand with it.
Like, you can fall from as high as you want, and you won't die. Once you have the skill for it.
They poured out of the storm! These reavers fly on the wings of the storm!
Dude, are you serious?
Alarm! Over here! I have the range! In my range!
The front flip. Yeah, that's about it.
That wind.
But yeah, there's gonna be no advanced mechanics for it. There's gonna be no real extra animations. Okay. What next? Keep leading the way, dude. Hey, Oral. It's been a super long time since I've conversed with you directly.
You face the greatest of Egypt! Come, Medjay! Fight with me!
Let's just kill these guys on the periphery.
Quick! Hunt them down!
There will be others. That guy is dead. That guy is dead.
Kill you!
Oof, the takedowns. Alright, buddy.
Spears of Letopolis! Rise up and defend your homes! Medjay! Show them the teeth of justice!
Wow.
Bayek, do not stray into the storm! You expected to find our soft bellies, but instead you have found our iron teeth!
Alright, there's a few more here.
Shit! Ah!
Who else? Just this guy, right? Wow. His movements are so generous. Actually, I got an idea.
If it moves, kill it!
Yeah.
Tired of living, horse son?
Alright, we good. That's it. Can I stealth kill you now? Go ahead and betray me already. Come on.
These reavers think themselves lions.
Oh wow.
They are but
I could have
curs.
gotten a quick hidden blade on that guy.
Hunt them down!
Ow. That hurts.
Stay with me, Bayek! Letopolis will stand against you, curs!
Oh. Can I chain?
Die, you sons of dogs!
I can chain. That guy's dead. Ow. Okay, you know what? We need to put him on the ground. There we go. Jesus, how many did I burn? I only have 3 left.
Wouldn't be the first time someone took kill.
Basic attacks are so cost ineffective on Nightmare.
Bayek, you fell upon them like Sobek's teeth! Bayek, ride with us. These desert dogs have crossed me for the last time. with your fierce iron, I know we can end their threat.
I understand your thirst for blood, Tahaka. But these bandits are not my concern. Tell me about the Scarab before you ride.
Is that not the badge of a Medjay that you wear? These reavers are a threat to the good and innocent people of Letopolis. Come with me, Bayek. And once we have returned these curs to the desert they so love, then I will tell you the story you want to hear.
All right. I will join your cause for today.
I would like the parkour to look like Unity, but control like the original games. That's an admirable wish. I would kind of like that too. I don't know if it's possible, but if it were possible, that would be my ideal. Parkour that looks super cool, but controlled like AC1 to Revelations? Goddamn.
Come, Bayek.
What more can you ask for?
And join us. Brave, loyal servants of Letopolis. We will root these reavers out of their holes and spill their blood on the sand.
So here's a fun little thing. If you just stay in stealth, these people will kill all of the bandits for you. Like, you don't need to lift a finger. So that's what we're gonna do, because it's fancy. I don't know if it's RNG, I don't know if they have a chance to fail this. I mean, as you can see,
put yourself to. It seems impossible.
They're not very good at navigating.
Only the gods can know that for sure, Bayek. And if I do not reach for the stars, how will I know how close I can get? Letopolis was a wonder once, before the desert overtook it. I mean to show the world, to show the gods, that men can conquer anything if they put their minds to it. Perhaps you have been sent by the gods to help me realize my vision. The strong arm, the keen eye. We could restore this land to glory.
I have my own great work ahead of me.
We shall see if I cannot convince you.
This dude evil. Kill the bandits inside the camp. Alright, so check this out, right?
So it's going.
There's a bunch of people in there. We're just gonna go over here and stay hidden in bushes as these guys move forward. We'll just move with them.
I should not be seen in this area.
And when we get here, we're just gonna chill in the periphery like
You heard about the wild we caught?
And they're gonna fight, and we're gonna let them fight. See, they've already taken down one. Now there's a number disparity. Bam, that's the second one. They actually took those guys down at the same time. Look at those synchronized takedowns. So stylish. I don't know where the rest of these guys are going. We're gonna go deeper in. These guys are taking on the leader. Check my location objectives. You know, we have to kill that guy. He's pretty tough though. I don't know if this grunt will succeed. Let's find out. He's hitting him with the power attacks. This is what MMO combat looks like. It's great.
Shit! Help me, brothers!
Oh, see, he's starting to get all kind of, you know, overwhelmed. He does not have a lot of HP left.
Help! Got problems here!
I parried him for you. Finish him off, dude. Bam! There you go. Look at that sick animation. Stab. Too epic. Alright. There's treasure in here. Somewhere. Where exactly? I forget. Oh, it's in here. fortification area. Okay. Kill the bandits inside the camp. See, they just murdered everyone for me. It's completely fine. I'm gonna free this dude. And he'll actually come over here, I think. Yep. Like if you blend the parkour of AC3 and Watch Dogs, oh, that would actually be really bad, in my opinion. It would look good and control like ass.
My thanks to you, Bayek.
That's not okay.
Before you arrived, I thought my dream was doomed to die. You gave me the strength to hunt down these reavers.
Who are they?
Blood-fevered followers of Sekhmet, the Lady of Slaughter.
I'll see you, Oral, if you're still here.
Are they connected to the Scarab?
No. They think themselves lions, but they are no more than carrion eaters. And now they will feed the scavengers. I will bring this priest back to the city. Meet me at my house. We will dine, and I will tell you what you need to know.
May God bless you and the Protector saving me, Master Taharka.
How did you end up here?
I was kidnapped by these blood-crazed raiders. I thought the road from Memphis to Letopolis was safe.
It is now, and I will ensure it stays so. You say you came from Memphis?
Memphis is home to many priests. They do not need me there. But Letopolis is fertile ground, planted by your hard work.
How are things in Memphis?
I must admit, Memphis is under a shadow. The High Priest angered the gods, and is cursed to see the doom of the city. Your messengers reached Memphis, singing of your vision of tomorrow. I have come here to serve the gods.
As you can see,
once you are rested,
his plan works
perfectly. We will
perfectly.
make a home for you in Letopolis.
Why are there so few lines in your screen? I was answering Joe Best. I don't know, maybe I should put in more. I'll edit it next time. They disappear pretty quickly. Can we warp back here? Yes, we can. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Gonna jump off of this. Replaying? Yes, replaying. This is New Game Plus, so by definition, it would be at least a second playthrough. This will be the first full New Game Plus run I've done. I'm just excited for Ashraf's next game. He's actually a creative director now. Yeah, very interested to see how that goes. Ash in particular is a super interesting guy for me to follow because he started out as a modder and as a programmer, and if you listen to all of his interviews with everybody, he's always like, I can't let go of coding, I can't let go of programming. I have to get in there and do stuff myself.
Father said you join us for dinner.
So he's very aware of everything that goes on in his games, and his games usually have a very high degree of polish because, you know, he does so many of the nitty-gritty micro details himself, and that's really cool.
I'm glad you made it safely, Maharet.
Yes, the gods blessed our passage.
We saw vultures and a hyena and so much sand.
Enough sand to fill a lifetime. That is why we need so many to help us with our great work.
And what do you promise them, Taharka?
parcel of land with a house to call their own. They must only help reclaim it from the desert.
That is all? Just dig up your house.
It is no simple task. We must all pitch in to honor the gods.
People know his vision is a true one.
It is good to honor your father, Kawa.
The savior of Letopolis.
Let us have some honey dates now. And... Are you alright, Bayek? Are you alright, Bayek?
Are you unwell? Are you unwell?
Gods be against you, Tahaka. And all that you do. Senu. Aya. Where are you, my love? I'm failing you. Please, don't hate me. Hey now, good boy. Gods, smile upon you. Stripped of armor, weapons, and coin. Where to begin? Now, to hurry before the wind erases the tracks.
First my steel, then the Scarab. Such a cool line.
First my steel, then the Scarab.
Oof. We're gonna ruin this guy.
Remarkable armament. It's packed up in a crate as payment to Sefek. Good.
I'm gonna pick up my
They should have
weapons.
stayed in the shadows.
Sefetu, take these arms and armor as payment. You'll see the worth of it immediately, and in return I expect considerable service. Kill captain, loot treasure. Alright, we're gonna do this. Because it shouldn't be too difficult. There's the captain, there's the treasure. These guys are busy with a hyena, so I should go and get this right now.
Die already!
Come on. Oh, I can't go in through here. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna dart this guy. Come over here, stab him, and then leave. That's it. We're good. We're gonna get out from the same place we came in, so that it is super easy. Call my horse, and we're on our way.
Whoa.
I kind of wish we went longer without gear, so there could be a section without any real safety net, like smoke bombs or sleep darts. Well, that could have been interesting.
Halt! Stay there!
Shit.
Hold on!
Whoa.
Time
Maybe
to
I should have
die.
listened to that guy.
Hey now!
What? I was spamming that assassinate button, man. What more do you want from me? Oh yes, all of this is a restricted area now. Because... yeah. Alright. We are going to enter through here. And pick up items. There is a brute that patrols the top of this place. Yeah, he's right there. We are going to... where actually are we? We're on the opposite side of the room. Okay. So we're gonna go over here. This guy actually comes around over here, and killing him becomes very easy. So we're gonna wait a little bit. Meanwhile, his other guys are just chilling.
Oh gods, smile upon my work, so that my name might remain enduring in this temple forever and ever. Oh Mother Newt, watch over me, so that I may be...
Okay, we've SSI tricked him, he's gonna come this way. Bam.
So, this is how a dream dies. I could have built something to last an age.
And Goopa could have sung stories of your accomplishments.
There are things I regret. We all labor for higher powers. We are all enthralled to greater forces. There is no escape. I am but one in the Order of Ancients. This victory will bring you no peace.
It is not peace that I seek. It is not for my soul that I walk this path.
The Order of Ancients will remember me as the bringer of waters and the builder of cities!
Or the desert will blow in and scatter the dream of Letopolis like dust. Take care of him. Try to make him understand if you can.
You have brought blood and death to my house.
You are blind. But now you must open your eyes. Your husband was the Scarab. He did this. Your father was tortured and scarred by this man, as were so many others.
No!
It is up to you to raise your boy into the light, out of the blood and shadows of his father's legacy. I'm sorry, my son.
Good news, Layla. Aya's DNA has finished sequencing. You can sync with their memories now. They're pretty fragmented, but you should be able to dip in for a little while.
I walk on your water.
Okay. Weird.
Just like the Battle of Salamis, Captain. I have you trapped.
Here comes Themistocles. And that is the game.
Oh!
Hamodo! Foxidas, why are we delivering all this treasure? We could retire to Lesbos with this amount of gold.
What say you, desert rats?
If that chest doesn't make it to Pompey, this ship won't either. We crawl through Hades to deliver it if we have to.
Enough. Back to work, you slack blackos! Temestis! My trusted shield boy, get to it, huh?
Foxidas is definitely a trusting character.
To bribe Pompey! To save a queen! And to win a kingdom! The usual fare for us mercenaries, huh?
Alright, naval gameplay on nightmare mode. Let's try.
Up tempo! Steady now! Rocks and rubble ahead!
I'm not blind. I see the scaries.
Your third voyage! And already you bark like a command crew.
I enjoy watching spittle get caught in your beard, Foxidas.
Let's not be thrown into the sea. That's no death for such a hero as me.
A real hero could swim to save himself. I see them. I'll not be sucked to a scupper for nothing.
Now you're just trying to impress me.
That one poor idiot who thought he was gonna get some tail if he retired to Lesbos. Ah, yes. If only you knew what that word would mean centuries later,
Sails on the horizon! There! Those colors are not from Rome. What mess has this boxy queen dragged us into?
Ptolemy's ships. Sent by the Order of Ancients, no doubt.
What business do they have with Pompey?
Pompey's armies will give Cleopatra the throne. They mean to prevent the alliance before it happens. We must hurry.
Ah, Templars is everywhere. Land, water, no matter.
Poseidon's peace. The air is already choked with smoke. The seas will steam near the volcano. We should keep our distance if we don't want to burn.
Is that Methana? She hasn't burst for hundreds of years.
Wouldn't surprise me if she burst now for us.
Ready ourselves! Let's show these traitors they chose the wrong pharaoh!
So at this point in the story, you don't have mortars yet. They're unusable. But you do have fire bombs, and you do have extended arrows. So we're gonna sink these guys as best as we can.
A rain of fire! Order the shield!
Off the pace, brothers! Off the tempo!
Alright, well, so we're gonna...
More speed! Boys!
Countering is pretty important.
Arrows! Look out!
Let's play them back, Chile!
Just say the word!
Off the tempo!
Arrows! Look out! Hey!
Okay, they're gonna shoot at me. Parry.
Take a piece of that! Pick up the pace!
Fire bombs
Off the
do
pace,
mass
brothers!
damage.
No! I see ships bearing down fast!
Need more speed!
So the idea behind naval positioning is you want to stay on the outside. You do not want to be sandwiched between two ships.
Off tempo!
Ramming speed!
Speed on!
Just say we've got these Malakia! Target their rear wings! They're full of oil! They'll burn like camel shit! Call for ramming speed! Got them like fish! Oh la la!
I'm not half health, but one of them is dead. They're gonna arrow me.
Return to river, boys! Just say the word! Take a piece of that!
Can firebomb them again. He's gonna arrow me again. Or
just say the word!
Try to.
Now!
Need more speed!
Okay, there we go. Now they're doing it. That's dead.
That's the last of them down!
Yet still no sign of your faithless Romans.
Be careful with your jibes, Captain. Pompey is a needed ally, and no mean general. We didn't sail all this way just to offend him with insults.
I am who I am. I do not change for kings or queens. I left my wife and kids behind for the same reason. No one sane accepts me.
I accept you. We accept you. Alala!
These 100 Nauta is enough acceptance for me. It's hard to say goodbye to those who don't accept us. But it is also the only way.
Is it? Pompey will be at the appointed place, off Terra's coast. Sail on!
So as you can see, my health has been restored because I finished the checkpoint. Now that we've done a little tutorial, they're really gonna send some shit at me. That looks like a proper trireme over there.
More speed!
Huge, huge ship. Maybe even bigger than a trireme, an octareme perhaps, because it's pretty massive.
There! I see him! Pompey sails north.
Don't rush! There may be patrols ahead.
Are you ordering me away from a fight?
Hey, the shit, woman, of course not. But I am not keen to die protecting a Roman, especially one who can afford his own protection. You know, you really should join this trireme. You'd fit right in.
We're not here to protect Pompey.
Firebombs ready! Call for them when we pull near!
Alright, so we need to get close. As close as we can. So ram is not just useful for doing damage, it's also useful for movement. For an embrace, we'll let these bursts hit us and then carry.
Ramming speed! Heave to! Take a piece of that!
Embrace now.
Pick up the pace! Arrows! Look out! Shit! Give them hell of a ramming speed! Galley speed! Race!
That should be dead.
Up the pace, brothers! Speed on! Jump back to tempo! Ramming speed! More speed, Zeno!
I can't see any. Oh, no, they're coming.
More
Okay,
speed!
that's fine.
Now! Pick up the pace! Speed! Up the tempo!
I'm gonna firebomb them. He should die.
Speed, more speed!
Pompey is taking heavy fire. We must stop them.
Keep at it, boxy bastards! We'll break them, or take them down with us! Up the pace, brothers! Speed on! Give them hell of a fan! Give them hell of a fan!
That should die. Oh, did I target something else?
Well, with that one, backs into it! Give them hell of a fan!
One more
Give
hit.
them hell of a fan! Speed! Up the pace, brothers! Up tempo!
I am going to just corner really fast.
Look out!
Are you gonna arrow
More
me?
speed!
No, I guess not.
Pick up the pace! Ramming speed! More speed, Zeno!
Now. Maybe.
Speed up!
Firebombs.
Up the
He
tempo!
won't die from that, but he'll get really close.
One more remains! That was brave work! There might be more to you than royal courtesies!
Mind your tongue, old man.
Since there's only
or you'll
one
discover
left,
that
I can
sword
use
play
my ram
and sailing.
for just raw damage now.
Look out! Ramming speed!
And then firebomb them really close, and that should finish
Speed
it.
They're going down!
And that's the game! Well fought! Now let's find this Metro Coites. I've never met a Roman general face to face before. Don't worry, Aya. I'll be on my best behavior.
Yeah, whatever that is.
Civil war in Egypt, and a mercenary trireme comes to my aid. In the midst of war with Caesar, I find it odd. Who in Hades are you?
Well, we could have let you die.
Pompeius Magnus. Greetings and friendship from Queen Cleopatra.
Cleopatra offers gold to win my favor once I've won Rome. Is that what friendship means to your queen?
Whose face graces that coin? Do Roman women receive the same honor? An alliance with Cleopatra is a union of true power. She wants more than an ally. She seeks a king.
A valuable friendship indeed. Agreed. My fleet will soon be ready for Egypt.
Okay, so that should pretty much be it. I don't think it's gonna pull me into any other mandatory content. This mission is optional, You don't have to do it, so we're probably not going to unless it's in the Google Drive doc, but even if it is, that will be for another day. So yeah, thank you to everyone who came out. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the beginning of Act 3, which has 3 parts. We're killing 1 target a day, and yeah, it's very long, so Act 3, you know, it's gonna be Act 3 Part 1, Act 3 Part 2, and then Act 3 Part 3. And then once we're done Part 3, we get present day. So that's gonna be pretty cool. Present day, you know, for the people who follow this channel really closely, you know that there's gonna be some special stuff there. We're probably not gonna finish it the normal way, quote unquote. We're gonna be doing some bullshit. And yeah, I hope to see everyone 3 or 4 days from now when that happens. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.